What's good, y'all? TT here with another daily conversation. I'm gonna pull a couple cards and tell you what I see in store for you. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, okay? Okay. Spirit, what's in store for those that will be guided to this message? What's in the cards for all of my viewers? For everyone joining the conversation today, we have clock that. All right, so we have a trigger warning. So this is an opportunity for everyone to click off when this card comes out. If you do not feel like being triggered today, we completely understand. You can always come back when you feel guided to come back to this reading. Or if you're here for it, let's go ahead and jump into what exactly we are clocking today. All right. So there's something to do with your personal creativity, what you're doing to personally express yourself, and how you're using your personal uniqueness to be of service to everyone else. It's the way you show up, the way that you love, the way that you know, you show up in the world or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Bottom of the deck, you have the fifth house. So we're talking romance, we're talking fun, we're talking children, creativity, all of these different aspects. What you personally enjoy doing. So either you are in a job that you don't personally love, you're not having fun at this job, or or you're ready to have children or be more involved with children. This could also be for like elementary school teachers in the educational system. It's giving me like youth programs. You may be feeling guided to start youth programs as well. And then for others of you, I'm picking up your relationship. You may be ready to serve your partner, show up for that relationship. Do things to please your partner. Have fun with your partner. This is also that area of like couple goals, doing like relationship challenge goals on social media. Yeah, we have the world in reverse. So there is a lane for something that you want to do with globe here. This is pretty much saying that you're not putting yourself out there, but you want to. So this is only going to be for those of you where you want to put yourself on social media. You want to share the fun things that you do, your creativity. Be like a child again. I'm also picking up role playing. Like you want to role play with your partner. You want to spice things up, make it more fun. I don't know what's stopping you. Or you could already be doing this. Like maybe you're doing it, but you're not posting it yet. But you're watching the content around it. Because it's saying that this is pretty much saying that you haven't published it. And if it's not about like you're in a relationship and you want to publish that type of content, this is saying that you still haven't put yourself out there where you're having fun. Like you may be doing it, but you're not sharing it. You're not allowing it to serve a purpose, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because you're not really happy in your relationship, or you don't feel like you have the love. Like maybe you don't want to fake it for money. You want to manifest it, but it's like maybe your relationship isn't that loving. Maybe your household isn't that, your family isn't that like positive. Something about your family holding you back. or something about your family maybe laughing at you, or there's something that's blocking you from really allowing you to go where your heart wants to go. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Adjacent possibilities in reverse. Like you won't let yourself love someone. I don't know what this is, but nothing is stopping you. You do have the spiritual guidance. You could be 38, 34, 31. Definitely like in your 30s. If you're like 31, 32, 33, 34, like these may have been the most impactful years of your life. Huh. I don't know if like your family don't support social media content. Maybe you're the only person in your family that's really put yourself out there on social media, whether that's posting your pictures, modeling, doing movies, commercials, interviews. But you have some type of dream or idea that you would love to do. But maybe the person that you want to do it with, your family won't accept them. Yeah, we have optimism. Something is expiring. Something's ending. And as something is ending, someone else is inspiring you. 9. To walk through this door, to manifest something that you want. Especially if you're just not getting out of a relationship. This is not about you, someone that you love. Maybe just getting out of a relationship, or you're just getting out of a relationship. And as you close that chapter, or your person closes that chapter, they want to come towards you. We have resistance, and we have seduction in reverse, and inheritance. Yeah, somebody's family definitely does not want this person with you. Like they feel like you're no good for this person, or this person is no good for you. But I think you can't help it anymore. Something about you can't help it anymore. You don't care what they think anymore. If they're still mad at your person, you're not mad at your person. It's something about your family may still be holding a grudge against someone that you love, or something like that. And you don't really you've forgiven something, you're over something. But maybe your family isn't over it. But you want to go in this direction. So let's see. Why is Spirit telling me to clock some tea over here? Because I don't know. Because it feels like your family may be hypocrites. Or people in your family are hypocrites. Or people in this person's family are hypocrites. Yeah, something is played out. Something is old. Something is played out. Them trying to talk shit about you. And like these people are talking shit about you. Or they're talking shit about your person to you. Like, oh, you should stay away from this person. They're bad news. Whoever you are, you really let your family be too much of a dictator in your life. Spiritual hater in reverse. Yeah. And I feel like the reason why they talk so much about, so negatively about whatever it is. Like, let's say, for example, you're not even saying to your family that, hey, I like this person, I want to be with them. I feel like you're not even giving it an opinion. But they keep bringing news to you. They keep bringing updates to you. They're keeping up with someone online more than you are. And they're reading the room or the situation, and they feel like they're triggered. They feel like that this person is going to eventually find you. This person is going to eventually, y'all are going to eventually link up or see each other or find each other some way, somehow. And to close out that ever being a possibility or happening, they're bringing you bad news and telling you things about this person. Like, oh, guess what they're doing? Guess what this is happening? Guess what they're up to? Would you believe this or would you believe that? So without you asking for another person's opinion, you're already intuitively picking up that your family or whoever's bringing you bad news about this person is a hater. Like, you've already determined that you don't feel the same way about this person the way that your family may feel about them. You don't hate their spirituality. You don't hate their power. You don't hate their magic. You don't hate whoever they are. But you can tell that it's bothering people around you more than it's bothering you. Jackpot. You feel as if you are, well, they're obviously doing something right because they're winning. They're obviously doing something right because they're doing what they love. They're obviously happy because they're taking risk. And so I feel like your family is aware that because you're not joining in on the smear campaign, because you're not chiming in on this person being a laughing stock, that you must like them or you must have feelings for them. This feels like people that once, yeah, it's getting played out to you. You're like, you're still talking about the same person. You're still stalking that person. You're still watching them. You're still looking them up. I feel like you're not saying it to them because you're trying not to ruffle their feathers. It's more like you're keeping the peace. And so you're letting them talk. You're not really stopping them or telling them how they should or shouldn't feel, but you're just like, you are this person's biggest hater. Yeah. Like, they're trying to tell you to stay away from this person because they're demonic or they're toxic. They're pretty much talking about your person in a negative way, and you have determined that they're just cyberbullying your person, pretending to like them, pretending to care, trying to set them up. I'm hearing that song. Who sings that song? Hey Panini, don't you be a meanie. He made the song Industry Baby. He made a song literally called Hey Panini. And the song is about, yeah, rejected in reverse. Someone's being a hypocrite. Someone said that they would never talk to you, they would never speak to you, but they've been lying the whole time. They talk to you, they keep up with you, they keep up with your life, or they keep up with your person's life, and so you're noticing that someone's a damn hypocrite. Legal issues, karmic friends, yeah. And so you know that there's some type of something went down, that someone's not telling you the truth. And the more that somebody is being a meanie, it's making some type of confirmation that there's something that went down that someone else is not telling the whole truth about. Because if that was the case and you felt so betrayed or you felt so hurt, you would never want to be around them. You would never want to talk to them. Like, you guys could have made a pact before, like, we will never talk or be around someone or X, Y, and Z. And now they're doing it or something like that. So we have bad karma in reverse. So pretty much what they're saying is these people, whoever your family is, whoever these haters are, they know that you're ignoring them. And that's why they're working so hard to get in your head. That's why they're working so hard to plant a seed in your mind. And they're working overtime. I feel like they've been talking, yelling, and just like constantly going back and forth. These are people that know that if you and someone else were to ever communicate directly, a lot of lies would come out, and they are worried that you'll find out the truth about the role that they played in situations in your life. And that's why we have bad karma in reverse. Because the karma isn't for the person that you want to be with. The karma is for the people that really worked hard to keep you away from the person that you wanted to be with. Whatever it is, whatever they did, it's so bad to the point where they know it would change the way you even consider them family. It would change the way that you consider them friends. It's something along they meddled in your love life, and they created some type of lie about your love life or about the person that you're in love with. It was supposed to be for fun and games. Okay, it could have happened when you were children. It was supposed to be for when you were fun and games, just as a way to mess with you. We have famous celebrities, so either your person's a famous celebrity or you're a famous celebrity. It was a way to hurt you. It was a way to hurt your person. And they were using you to hurt your person. And they did something. I don't know what it is that they did, but they did something. And they all your family determined that this was the best way. Like it was going to benefit you in the long run, because I don't know, they felt like you and this person would never stop dealing with each other, or y'all would never break up, or y'all would never separate if you weren't the person to literally hurt someone yourself. Something was about making you be the person to stab the knife, making you be the person to betray someone. What they weren't expecting was that this situation would kind of start this cycle of, because of this event or whatever happened at this point in time, the foreseeable future of you moving on, having a happy family, starting a family, getting married, or being happy, you either would never do it, and if you did do it, and you always wanted to keep a family unit and never separate, let's say if you are with somebody or you were with somebody but you weren't happy with them, they all knew that you wouldn't be happy, but they coerced you down this particular path because they didn't want you to be with someone else. This is very interesting. And they all wanted you to okay, settle down, get married, have kids, or do something like that. The people that are like, when are you going to do that? When are you going to have this? When are you going to have... You may be like the only person in your family that don't have children, or the only person in your family, or the last person in your family to marry or start a family or something like that. You have to be someone that pursued inheritance, work, career, education, your own celebrity status, your own fame, your own recognition, your own goals. You manifested a lot. And like your biggest haters isn't it isn't the person that you love. It's your family. Inheritance is literally like the people that you share the same blood with. And now they want you to change, or they want you to settle down. When are you going to have some kids? When are you going to settle down? When are you going to find a lover? When are you going to do this? And I see you to a point where it's like, that's not in the cards for me. That's not possible. And they're looking at you like, why is it not possible? Because you're still in love with someone else from your past, or because you still want to do this. They all thought that they were doing you a favor. That's what it is. They all thought that they were doing you a favor. But there's someone that you feel like is your world. The person that they don't want you with, you feel like this is the only person you would ever want to be with. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. Everything revolves around you. I keep you in mind when I'm making decisions, and I include you in all my plans. Every action, every dream. I love doing life with you. You mean so much to me. Without you, I feel like nothing. But now that so much time has passed, they don't really mind or care if you did pursue this person or you were with this person. The problem that they have now with you potentially being with this person is that you may find out the role that they played behind your back, the lies that they told about this person to them, about you, or to you about them. And they never want that secret to come out, because it would make them look like a hypocrite. It would make them look like you held a lie, or for all these years, you hid this. That's like a different type of betrayal, when when they do something to intentionally hurt you and then pretend like they never did. They don't want that to fall on their head. They don't want that karma to fall on their head. They don't want what that could look like reality wise. They feel like you would never talk to them. They feel like you would never talk to them. You would never want to be around them. And so if they had to choose between your happiness with this person or just keeping you as a relative, they rather you die single and alone than running the risk of you ever. They all determine that it's better not to bring that type of bad news to you. So now they're protecting you from some type of bad news. It would make you cry. Like, it would hurt you at your core. Something about it would hurt you. Something would be irreversible. I don't know what it is. That's like the major storyline. Another side note for someone dealing with a situation where, friends or family are saying to you, like, you should be happy that your ex or whatever is moving on and living their life, because at least you don't have to deal with that drama no more. I don't know. I feel like it's not that easy. It's not that easy, is it? Something is not that easy. Letting someone go is not that easy, as people will want to make it seem. And so, yeah, you're single, you're available, you can go out and date, do whatever you want. But the idea that this person will be out there doing that too is a hard reality to swallow. And then on top of that, knowing that they would only get better, you know what I'm saying? Like it would only improve them. It wouldn't destroy them. It's a hard pill to swallow too, because then that would mean that either you were the problem, you know. I don't know. It's a lot of different storylines popping up now. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. There's something about someone dating someone else, having free time to date someone else, party, go out, live their absolute best life. There's nothing technically holding either you to this person. Like there's nothing holding you to this person that so it's like you can't even really talk to your family about it, or you can't really talk to anyone else about maybe that being something that makes you jealous, because technically they don't belong to you. Y'all don't go together. So they really can date whoever they want to date. But I feel like part of you doesn't want that to be a possibility. Because the somebody here only takes accountability when other people look at them like they're a fool. They care too much about what the world thinks. But you have family to feel like you dodged a bullet. It's like, that's lucky for you. You don't have to worry about that drama no more. That's someone else's drama. But I feel like you 50-50 about it, because you still love this person. Interesting. Someone that's typically resistant to an idea or a concept. It's like when their heart's not in it and they're not emotionally invested anymore. Like it's almost like you don't want to become off like a hater in a situation, so you don't really have no one to talk about what you feel. But I do feel like your feelings are stirred up. Like whatever you were emotionally blocked off to, depleted. Like I'll never like numb. It feels like you were numbing or crashing out over a situation, and so you just depleted yourself and just focused on money. But it feels like someone still holds a place in your heart. The Devil in reverse. Feels like that moment when a person, they're blocked off emotionally, they have no love for you, and so they say mean things and they say hurtful stuff or something like that, but it's only because like you were mad, or it's only because there was a moment of anger where something was said that was very hurtful, but like y'all never got to talk about it after the fact or something like that. but you successfully pushed that person away. Something about something that happened successfully pushed someone away to the point where it never was able to come back together. You remember that moment in The Notebook where he broke up with Allie and he was like, I don't want to be with you or whatever. And she was like, tell me you're kidding, like you're lying. It's not real. And then he was like, no, I'm serious. And she was like, is it because of my family or is it because of this? And he was like, no, we're not going to work. And then they went their separate ways and they never talked again. And then their family kept them from being around each other. That's what I'm seeing here. Two people, like both sides in some way, have played a role in messages not finding each other, communication not being had. Three of Cups, people in cahoots against y'all relationship. And for some of y'all, it could have been like, oh, because someone doesn't have the same value as the other person. Or it's like, oh, you could do better than that. Or maybe they don't look a certain way. Or they don't have a certain thing. So there's something like that. And now to see the same people that was hating on your person, be all buddy with your person, or be like, oh, I've made peace with this or I made peace with that. It's kind of like, the fuck, I remember when you were the main person that wouldn't let me give it up and you told me to stay away from them, but yet here you are like, oh yeah, we cool. And so it's making you look at like who the real haters are in your life. Who really didn't have your best interest at heart all along. So with Pentacles, yeah, you're judging character. I feel like you're looking at this versus that. You're looking at things from a more third person point of view versus it being directly at you. And it's like whoever gives you advice, okay? We have Virgo, Capricorn, Leo. What else? Sagittarius, Scorpio. I'm just calling out the name, the Pisces, Taurus. I'm just calling out all these different signs because it's a mix of energy. So all of these zodiac signs may be connected directly where you probably have some type of direct correlation, or y'all may have a lot of those placements in y'all chart, okay? Especially if you spend all your life trying to live up to, like, be an honorable person. Like, you only dated and manifested your career, but you've always had bad luck in love. So if you've always had bad luck in love, it wasn't that somebody was doing it to you. I feel like this is like your own family, your own friends, your own people manifested against you. When they felt like you had real love or you had it, they encouraged you to be reckless with it. They encouraged you to not offer that person love. About 9, 10, 11 could be significant. Okay, 1999 was also significant. 2001. I'm hearing 111, 9/11. Yeah, it's literally 9/11 right here. So it's kind of like somebody's bloodline is like, someone is literally like, there has to be like a healing here. 3 of Cups. 3 significant people all came together. 3 significant people know the truth and the other person doesn't know the truth. or 2 out of 3. And they all have come to the conclusion that it's better to just let this blow by, let this pass by. But I feel like someone has been like working on themselves, really going within, abstaining from certain things, the more they're being silent into themselves, the more they're able to like listen to their own guidance and hear their own judgment versus listening to someone else's judgment. And in that space, there are some people that they have to find out. Their family was afraid of their lover changing them, changing their destiny. They did not anticipate you really being in love with this person, like for real, for real. They felt like it would pass by, you know, like something you outgrow. Eventually you'll outgrow it. But this is the hardest rejection you've ever had to give or experience. This right here is the hardest thing you ever had to do. And it has been like one of the biggest conflicts in your love life. It's like the relationships can only be for fun. The connection can only be for fun. They only serve a purpose of fun, and it's because your spirit was broken. The only person that you wanted, it was broken. Four of Wands, I'm telling you. Something is coming. You don't even see it. I don't know. Something is about to happen. I don't know what this opportunity is, but something is about to happen, and it's being kept from the both of you. I feel like your guides are bringing you and someone's together. And neither one of y'all know it. Some of y'all, it's your father, your grandfather, but the Emperor is a father figure. Some type of surprise. You may wish that you had communicated. You were shocked. I feel like you were shocked to see something. And then I feel like you also had to like hold back your excitement to see somebody. Like you were shocked to see someone and you had to hold back excitement all at the same time. But I feel like on the inside, if no one else was there or no one else was around, you would have eagerly like said something, did something with the Knight of Wands energy. You would have took action. Strong Sagittarius energy here. This could have been a party or an event or a celebration of life or something. Because possibilities in reverse tells me it's not quite the favorable circumstances, you know, but it's an opportunity to at least see that there was never any bad blood, you know. I feel like one day y'all will laugh about this, but it's only happening because like the Chariot, it's something about movement. Like taking control of your life and going in the direction you want to go in. That's what I see. And so I feel like either you or this person is being divinely guided. That while someone sorts out their family dynamic or their family issues, like go out there, date, meet new people, you know, get offline, go and actually make face-to-face contact with people. instead of like working all day and something like that. And so I feel like you or this person you're about to be mingling, dating, you're outside. I heard Shen Yin. Yeah, somebody about to be outside. You or this person. Let's get your closing message, you guys. So we have abundance mindsets. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and this is what you will experience. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.